There was silence in our house. Everything was orderly, calm, and ordinary, until that day when a large yet gentle shadow crossed the threshold of the house. His name was Drax. He was a Cane Corso, a dog with a muscular build that at first glance seemed strong, but it only took a few minutes to realize his true colors. That same day, two of the most cheerful voices in the house, 4-year-old Maggie and Bruce, met Thor for the first time. It's hard to describe the moment. It was like old friends meeting again after so many years. From that heartwarming first meeting, they quickly became best friends, celebrating Christmas, watching cartoons. Drax even ran off with her once while she was blowing up a balloon. They played chase all day in the backyard. Yes, chasing was definitely their favorite activity. Bruce would get in his little car and chase Drax. They had so much fun. Sometimes I wish I was a kid like them, playing games like that with Drax. Maggie loved to play with his nose. She would gently put her tiny hands near it and the captain would come close to pet it. It was like they were unique friends who understood each other. If you have witnessed such first dates, just leave a paw emoji in the comments. One day the children were playing in the backyard and Drax was walking around the house. Then he saw a strange boy trying to get close to the children, so he jumped up and ran towards the strange boy and scared him by barking at him. The boy waited for Drax to leave and tried to come back to Maggie and Bruce. But my strong friend Drax never leaves his post and continues to protect them, like a strong soldier defending a headquarters. He became their bodyguard, except when they went out together, even with my wife. Drax would always observe and sniff around to detect other dogs and strange people, because sometimes a guardian angel can be a friend with big paws. He felt everything, and we always trust his instincts. Everything in the house started to move to their rhythm. When the children ate, Drax was always with them. Sometimes they would steal cookies from the table and run away, but he was always behind them, protecting them. He didn't attack their food. He waited for them to feed him. He was that gentle. He would listen intently when we were explaining things to Maggie, his every head movement, as if he understood and responded to them without speaking. Maggie even tried to paint him with makeup she stole from me. Yes, she did, and Drax let her do it without a word. If you have witnessed such subtle moments, don't forget to share the video with your loved ones, because this bond needs to be told. When we used to go for a walk in the park, Drax would get so angry at another dog that would approach us, as if he thought he was going to lose his friends. He would use all his strength and bark so loudly that everyone around would be scared of him. But it was all for one thing: our safety. When they started playing outside, Drax was always with them. When they ran in the park, Drax would always walk behind them, while the other children stayed a little away. When Maggie or Bruce fell, he would go to him and rest his head against him. Neither of them cried because Drax's presence gave them strength. Even a few times when other children didn't want to play with Elif, Drax would sit next to her, hit the ground with his tail, and make her laugh. For him, their happiness was the most important thing in life. If you grew up with such a loyal friend, you can share your feelings with us by writing, "I lived it too." Over the years, as Drax got older, Bruce got older, but the roles never changed. Bruce still talked to him, read to him, painted with him, and Drax would always stand by his side and spend time with him. Every day we realize how valuable it is for children's emotional development to grow up with a pet, according to scientific research. If you believe in the miraculous bond between children and dogs, like this video and share it with more people. Stories like this need inspiration. Now my parents have grown up, but their bond has not grown old. On the contrary, it has deepened. After all these years together, their favorite thing is still playing tag, and of course, falling asleep in the backyard. All three of them have some strange habits, but one thing is known: this love between them is innate, unshakable, unconditional, pure love. If you have witnessed such a bond, write the first word from your heart in the comments, because this story reminds us of a feeling that exists in all of us.